Today I'm going to talk about using third-party modules. In this video we're going to take a look at number one, where do I find third-party modules, and number two, what is pip. The easiest way to find Python packages and modules so that you can solve a problem using somebody else's code is to go on Google and say, how do I do this in Python? Usually people would point you to the right package. Once you have found the right package, for example, here I have the requests package, a very popular Python package for interacting with web pages. We can then see its GitHub page, and usually if you scroll down, there is a bunch of instructions around how to use this package. For example, here we have, if we import requests as a module, we'll get the requests namespace, and under requests we can use the get function to get some sort of URL. If we look at the installation bit, it says pipenv install requests. So pipenv is the global package manager packaged with also a virtual environment. So we're not going to use this because it's quite complicated for a beginner's course into Python. Instead we're going to use pip, but the syntax is the same. All we need to do is pip install requests. So here's a good segue into talking about what is pip. So pip is a package manager. It manages all your third-party modules in Python. And whenever you want to install a new third-party package, usually what you do is to type pip install and then the name of the package. So here it is pip install requests. And do make sure you check the installation instructions, because sometimes it's not straightforward what the package name is, and it will tell you to use a particular name so they can identify itself. And then you also want to look at, let's say, the documentation somewhere. Let's see, where's the documentation? If you look at the documentation, you can see that after you have installed pip and used pip install requests, you then need to import requests to use the functions in the modules. So let's take a look at how we can install this in our local computer. Recall that we can start our WinPython PowerShell to start command line that has Python modules built in. So in the same PowerShell, what we can do is, instead of calling Python, so normally execute some file, this time, instead of typing Python as an instruction, we do pip and then install requests. Press enter, it will install requests. I'm not pressing enter here, but it takes a while. After we have installed requests, we can do Python and then we can import requests. And we have requests.get, which is a function, and we know that we have successfully imported a third-party module from the internet, downloaded it, installed into our Python environment, and then we go into our Python, we do import requests and verify that we can actually import this third-party module, use its namespace, and access its functions. And that's all there is to it. So we've learned number one, where do I find third-party modules? The answer is usually Google. And if we Google anything about how do I do something in Python, usually there will be a solution, or somebody would point you to a relevant module that you can then explore. Usually what happens is you have the package's GitHub page. It will tell you how to install it using pip, and it would also tell you how to import it correctly. Requests is a very straightforward example. You simply do import requests, but then you sometimes, for example, for the module Beautiful Soup, you need to do from BS4 import Beautiful Soup. So do make sure that you check out the documentation whenever you install a new third-party module. To install third-party modules, we use pip. Pip is a package manager for Python. It manages all your third-party packages, and we can use that to install third-party modules like requests. And to invoke pip, we use the WinPython PowerShell, which is the command line that comes with a WinPython installation, and that's how you install and interact with third-party modules. In the next video, I'm going to briefly talk about compiled Python files, because now that we're importing third-party modules, you would start seeing compiled Python files everywhere. I'll see you guys next time.